Hey guys, welcome back. I figured I'd give you a huge update on what's going on with the car, what's been going on with the car, and what's happened with it in the last, I'd say this last season, because you guys didn't really get to see much footage of it. Went from running every night with this car to nothing pretty much. That was a huge thanks to these two things right here, the pistons. Busted. I blew the motor 2 times last season, so I didn't really get much footage or any seat time in the car. So now I'm trying to do some preventative maintenance and upgrade the car accordingly to where I don't have a problem like that again. So today I'll show you what's changed. I have added a fuel pressure, it's a fuel pressure or boost reference regulator. I did end up putting a Trailblazer SS intake on there, and for the people wondering, you do have to cut the cowl out quite a bit. They didn't really have a throttle body option or a throttle cable option for this intake, so I kind of jerry-rigged my own. It looks absolutely savage, but with some, if I were to sand it down and paint it, it won't look half bad. But essentially I can crack all 3 of these loose and I'd be able to adjust my throttle cable tension, because this is it's an LS2 style 4-bolt throttle or intake with it's got a 4-bolt to a 3-bolt to a 4-bolt adapter, and this is off a Gen 3 intake, and this bracket here is actually off a Gen 3 intake. I just got some angle iron, cut it up, and made a slit so I can make adjustments with it. I pulled the entire body, the engine harness, I took that off. It was a painless standalone wire harness. I took that off, sold it. Sold my old cast aluminum intake and rails, all kinds of stuff. Like I said, I took the entire wire harness out of the entire car. Actually, I left, like here in the headlights, I did leave this wire harness because I figured I'll tap into it when I go to run the headlights again. This is my old relay panel. Inside my panel, that's that. Judge me as you will. I know it looks like a mess, but hey, it worked. See here, show you the interior. Pretty gutted at the moment. My plan is back here, there's quite a bit of space. I don't know if I can give you an idea, but I figure you take a Windex bottle. Got quite a bit of space in there where a lot of stuff came out. The dashboard, you figure, dashboard comes out to about here. So, but going to be going through this today and trying to get as much of this back together as I possibly can. The back half's been gutted for quite a while now. For those of you wondering, yes, I do have the trapdoor mod. I don't really care what you think. It works for me. Every time I were to have a fuel issue, if I had to drop the tank underneath the car, I'd think I'd lose my mind. So I went ahead and went that route. The back half, I did leave the tail light harness in there. Coming through the back of the car, I figured it'd be a lot easier to just tap into these here to power the tail light, so I'll be figuring that out. Plus I wanted to still be able to unlock the trunk, so before just ripping all that out like an absolute savage, I figured I'd leave it in and then work with what I can, figuring stuff out. This is everything that was inside the car. All the air duct work and the heater core, got the fan over there, all kinds of stuff. And then we got boosted GT over here, which I'll give you guys an update on everything we'll be doing to that car. I'm sure you've seen it in many videos. I could probably insert a clip here and show you the car running. But today's a big day. Let me go ahead and get to the point and show you what it's about.
So fucking
I ended up going with
VIP bottles all on my table. My niggas with me, we sipping up. I got bad chicks and they able. These
management system. Decided to go with the Terminator Efi. The Terminator Efi is the entire kit to get, depending on which one you order. But it's this specific kit is for the 24X Reluctor LS series motor. We got a little it's a 3.5 inch screen here that you can tune the entire car with. We have the Holley Terminator there. The brains of the operation. This thing's a little heavier than I thought it was when you look at it on other videos and stuff, but it's got some weight to it. It feels like it's about 10 pounds. 5 to 10 pounds there. I'll go ahead and set this off to the side. Got some mounting screws here. Guys, welcome back. I just want to take a really quick second to remind you to like and subscribe if you like the content you see. If you would like to, we also have, you can find us on Facebook at Street Racing Lifestyles. We also have a subcategory. It's Twisted Crank Gaming if you like Forza, anything of that nature. I do upload videos of that once in a blue moon throughout the year too as well. If you have Xbox and you want to get gapped, my gamer tag is TWCR space Weedman. If you think you're faster than me, I challenge you to try to beat me. But yeah, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the bell if you want to be notified on future videos. Thanks for watching. Got all the goodies. I've already opened the box once. I figured I'd go ahead and share this with you guys. We have the injector connectors here. These are EV1 style injectors. So they'll plug right into what I got. This is the main engine harness. Wire harness right here. That'll plug in everything. That goes to the coils, and I've got all kinds of goodies back here. It actually has its own relay built into it. There we go. Can extension harness. Got an adapter harness there and another wire harness, which I think this is more or less for accessories and stuff, that last wire harness I showed you. This here is for the computer itself. It's its main power wire harness. We've got a grommet to go through the firewall, which I'll probably need one of those, and another stylus pin for the little monitor, which I got something else to show you guys too as well, but if I can get all this back in here. Underneath, got the wire harness that plugs right into the 4L60 and the 80E transmission, so I can control those. Which, in case you're wondering, you cannot control an automatic transmission with Holley's HP EFI system. You have to have a Dominator setup. If you want to control an automatic transmission of some sort, the HP is only for controlling their motor and accessories and such. But here's this. I also, in this box here, this is their 7-inch monitor here, which I've already taken that one out. That one actually arrived early because I'm figuring out how I want to mount this in a dash. But essentially what I did is I took plexiglass, about a 1/4 inch thick plexiglass, stenciled it out with the pre-existing dash cluster, just take a Sharpie marker around it and traced it, and then I cut it out. I used a Sawzall to cut the big pieces off, and I just brought it over here and just rounded the edges with the wheel grinder. But that's where we're at now with that. Also, too, if I could find it, I got one other thing. It is right here. I also got this, which is, it's a boost controller, electronic boost controller anyway. This will be controlled by the Dominator. So I'll be taking, I already taken the manual one I had in there out. And then I also got this here from Lowe's. It's about 60 bucks for an entire sheet. It's 24 by 48 inch sheet here. Plexiglass, but my plan is I'm going to cut that up, make a fuse panel out of it, and I'm going to mount that inside the dash. I don't know if you can see it in there or not. So essentially I'm going to mount that inside the dash, and I'm just going to make a huge control panel. So, which, you know, I'm sure you've probably seen other ones on YouTube, the relay control panels and stuff like that. So that's where we're at. That's the game plan. I'll do what I can to keep you guys updated on the build. I'll also get with you on Boosted GT's car. We'll go through a walkthrough on everything that he's doing with his, and keep you guys in the loop, because we got quite a bit going on over here. He's making some serious changes over there, so seems to be a reoccurring thing every winter. That's all the wires that came out of the car. As you can see, you had the stock fuse panel there, and or fuse block, and all the stuff that was snaked through the entire car. I ripped it out. That's the old airbag that sits tucked in the passenger side of the car, in case you're wondering what it looks like. But it also it's got some weight to it. But where we take that out, it's that and the Holley Dominator both probably weigh about the same. So it's going to be an even exchange in weight in terms of that. But saved a ton of weight. I'll be saving a ton of weight just with the wire harness alone, because this is a lot less wires to deal with. But that's where we're at. If you have any questions, like I said, comment below. I'm open to suggestions. I'll keep you up to date. And again, thanks for watching.